Today, I'm talking about a man who doesn't believe that the sun exists. It's on TikTok, because where else would it be? Let's get into this.
Let's talk about the sun, okay? Apparently, it is 150 million kilometers away. 100 million miles. And it burns around 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Listen, I'm no scientist, but even I can tell you, that's way too low for how much the sun burns.
I used to work at a steel company, okay? To make metal, the furnaces burn around 2,000 degrees. And you can feel that heat from about, 25 feet away. So you're telling me that something that only burns at 10,000 degrees can be felt at 150 million kilometers.
First of all, it doesn't burn that low. And second of all, you wanna know why you only feel it from a couple feet away? Because there's air particles or dust particles, a bunch of particles in the air that stop the heat from coming to you. In space, there's nothing to stop the heat, so it goes straight to Earth. You aren't the brightest person, are you?
Does that make sense to you? Nuclear fusion and...
What does nuclear fusion have to do with anything that you were talking about? Oh yeah, bro, let me say something that's on science-y. That'll prove the people wrong. How many times were you dropped as a child?
They say it takes 1 million years for the heat to reach us.
That is wrong. That is super wrong. And you know how easily that can be disproven? With Google. And it takes approximately around 8 minutes. It says it right here. Bro, think before you say. It's not that hard. Use your brain. Your peanut-sized brain.
Away from the sun, it wouldn't have, we'd be frozen. This place would be a fucking ball of ice if that was the case. It makes no sense.
Wow, bro. I believe you now. At first, I thought you were just a moron that didn't have a brain, but now that you said it makes no sense, I'm on your side. The sun doesn't exist. It was made by the government. Anyway, if you thought that he only made one TikTok, no. He made like 4 others. So here's the next part.
Nothing would diffuse the heat from 150 million kilometers. Have you seen what happens when someone floats into space? They freeze.
You watch so many movies, go touch some grass. When was the last time you left your room? Bro, okay, listen, nobody has ever seen that. And blood boils in space. That's why people need spacesuits. Your entire fluid burned because the boiling point is so low in space because there's no gravity and other stuff. I'm not that smart, but I'm so smarter than this dude.
Get to us if space is an ice ball. I don't know either.
I'm not even surprised that you wear your hat sideways. We all know you were a football player in your high school. And maybe you got hit in the head too many times. And now you believe that the sun isn't real because you don't understand it. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's not real.
If you're with me right now, we're talking about the sun and how none of the facts make any sense. Here's another comment. You've never seen anyone freeze in space outside of movies. Get real. Okay. But if you Google the information, it says space is minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't believe this information that came from the same people, but I do believe this information. You can't believe both sides. You can't disprove something with the same thing. What kind of logic is that? Bro, just shut up. You're making it worse for yourself. Listen, I know people don't have any common sense on TikTok, but at least use your tiny brain that you have.
Really pay attention, okay? Read these comments. My last few posts. All day long, I've been allowing these troll accounts.
Yeah, bro, they're just troll accounts. They're proving me wrong? What is this? Nah, this is just troll accounts. Me being wrong? Nah, I can never be wrong. I'm always right.
And they attack you. And the guy goes, well, so you believe everything you see on Google? I'm like, no, I don't believe anything I see on Google.
Then why in your last TikTok did you disprove facts that you got from Google? Don't use it. Don't use any facts that you get from the internet. Oh my god, he makes my brain hurt from how dumb he is. I know where you got the information. You got it from Reddit and flat earth groups on Facebook that just say baseless facts like you do. Since it's not from the government or a trusted source, it must be true because the government lies.
Maybe do some research. Where? Google? The sun burns at 27 million Kelvins or it's 15 million Celsius or like, well, which is it, buddy? You tell me.
You know Celsius and Kelvin are different, how do I say this? Kelvin and Celsius are different ways of measuring how the heat of something. You know Fahrenheit isn't the only one that exists. I know you're from America and you smell like whiskey and cigarettes, but you're an idiot, okay? You're wrong. Accept that you're wrong. It'll be better if you just stop talking about this.
Can you guys like congregate in a room for like 2 seconds? Just be like, okay guys, what's the story?
Yes, random people on TikTok. Why don't you just go on to the same room and talk about it? It's not like you're random people on the internet with common sense. Nah, bro. You all know each other.
This guy's fucking humiliating us.
You're the only one being humiliated here. You're the one with the peanut brain that doesn't believe the sun is real, okay? Maybe you don't see it, but you are. You don't understand how stupid you are. How much type of drugs did your mom do while she had you?
But where'd you learn that? The same place you did. You dumb fuck.
I'm done. I have lost enough brain cells watching this. Thank you everyone for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. My links are in the description as always. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Everyone have a good day. Bye.